This is in Clearwater, Florida this morning. There's US 19. Okay. I have to overdub because I can't talk out there. It's really loud and I'm using a camera. I just use a flip phone. That's not going to work for this, but I'm a bicycle guy and I'm on my bike and I only bike ride and I talk to people sometimes and there's this homeless guy. I wasn't asking him about any interesting subjects at all. I was just kind of shooting the breeze with this guy, and he mentioned he was like a sober kind of guy, and he mentioned that he was chased by a Bigfoot over at this intersection. There's not a lot of woods over here, except this little section here, and I figured it out um, because where I'm going right now. See, homeless people don't even go in there to camp. It just looks sketchy. It looks like it's filled with snakes. But it has those trespassing signs. But the homeless guy, he was just brought that up, and I talked to him a little bit about it, and we both agreed, just my opinion, um, that Bigfoots are not animals, that they're like aliens or whatever, Nephilim. But I'm not really obsessed with the whole thing. Like I want to talk to these beings or anything like that. But on the scientific side of it, and I like the new researchers on YouTube seem pretty cool, so I'm just sharing some information on here to talk to people interested, and it's not like my life mission to do this, but I think it needs to be talked about. So here, it used to be Sweet Tomatoes, and that got shut down over the past couple of years with all the BS going on, and there's nowhere to sit anymore. Like, you want to eat a sandwich and sit somewhere. They took all the benches away. So one day, like 6 months ago or something, I found this bench over here, and I was going to eat my lunch and then go back to the store because I'm on bike. I don't have a car to sit in, which is by preference. I like it. I love biking. So this place, there's some medical stuff back there, and there's like this shed. It's like a utilities shed or something. But see, it's all nasty. Like it needs to be clean. This place is a pollution area now, but they just don't care. It's or whatever. But there was a woodpecker up there. I figured I'd film that. But I was sitting at this bench, and it's kind of creepy. I don't know. This part of town, it's not a lot of people that bike and stuff. It's like the wealthier side of Pinellas, and it's kind of boring and stuff. But I was just sitting there, and I wasn't really thinking about anything, just wanted to sit somewhere that day. I was looking at that, and it looks nasty. Nastier in real life. It sucks. I'm not going to go in there and clean it, but I don't know why that was open this morning. It's kind of creepy. Now, if you're sitting here, this is what happened. I was being infrasounded, you know? And I'm just sitting there, and I could see when I looked right across. Now, I know he wasn't going to be seen today because I think they have premonition, and they kind of know when you're going to be looking. But something got on the camera. But it was right across from the bench, and I could see the outline of this squatch in there. And he was infrasounding me, and I was just like, I didn't notice it at first. I just thought maybe there's some RF stuff going on, but then it all began to make sense. And you could clearly see him right about there. He's not there today. But it was kind of creepy. That whole thing's filled with car glass from all the accidents. Auto glass. Like, But people, I couldn't just stand out there. There's a lot of nosy people, and next thing you know, you got to talk to the sheriff or something funny like that. So I just wanted to show this spot though because it's definitely a habitat, and I think they probably know about it because they did all this trimming in there. The extent of what the you know authorities know about it, I'm not sure on this one. And so here's the far end of it. It's one of the rare remaining fields in this area. They just have chopped this whole area apart because of all these people coming here to get away from the insanity elsewhere. People have always come to Florida, but it's been a massive influx of the people that are average or less than average individuals everywhere. But look at that. So I don't know. It's definitely the one that chased the homeless guy. There's a couple other spots around here that have them, but this is a definite one that I wanted to share. So there it is.